My dear friend, before you continue scrolling, take a moment and pause. Right now, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, just slow down for a second and breathe. Life moves quickly, and sometimes we move so fast that we forget to listen to the quiet voice inside our hearts. This message is not here to interrupt your day. It is here to remind you of something important. Something that many of us forget when we become overwhelmed by noise, distractions, and the endless stream of content that fills our screens every day. You may feel busy. You may feel tired. You may feel like you will deal with the important things later. But sometimes the smallest pause can become the beginning of a powerful change. Many people today are constantly scrolling, constantly searching for something that fills the emptiness inside them. Yet the truth is, peace does not come from endless distractions. Peace comes from reflection, from purpose, and from reconnecting with the deeper meaning of life. If you are watching this right now, maybe it is not just a coincidence. Maybe it is simply a reminder that your life matters more than the distractions that surround you. Take a moment to listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Many people carry burdens that the world never sees. Hidden worries. Unspoken fears. Questions about the future. Maybe you are one of those people. Maybe there are moments when you feel overlooked, uncertain, or even lost about the direction your life is taking. If that is you, know this, you are not alone in feeling that way. Every person walking this earth experiences moments of doubt, confusion, and struggle. But those moments do not define your entire story. Your life is still unfolding. There is still purpose ahead of you. There are still chapters of hope, growth, and transformation waiting to be written in your journey. Sometimes we think that ignoring our inner voice will make things easier. We distract ourselves with entertainment, endless scrolling, or temporary pleasures. But deep inside, we know when something more meaningful is calling us. That gentle feeling in your heart, the one that encourages you to slow down, reflect, and grow, that feeling is powerful. It is often the beginning of clarity. This message is simply an invitation to pause and think about where your life is heading. Ask yourself, am I living intentionally? Am I becoming the person I truly want to be? Am I spending my time on things that truly matter? These questions are not meant to create fear. They are meant to bring awareness. Because awareness is the first step toward transformation. Every great change in life begins with a moment of realization. Maybe that moment can begin today. If this message resonates with you, take a small step right now. Pause. Reflect. And choose to move forward with greater focus and purpose. You do not need to change your entire life overnight. Real change often begins with small decisions. Small decisions to improve. Small decisions to grow. Small decisions to move closer to the life you truly want to live. Remember that your past mistakes do not define your future. Everyone has moments they wish they could redo. Everyone has delays, distractions, and detours along the way. But what matters most is the decision you make today. Today can be a new beginning. Today can be the moment you start moving in a better direction. Life is not about being perfect. It is about learning, growing, and becoming stronger through every experience. Even the difficult moments in your life have the potential to shape you into someone wiser, kinder, and more resilient. So do not lose hope. Your story is still being written. And the next chapter could be more powerful than you imagine. If this message encouraged you even a little, consider sharing it with someone who might need to hear it today. Sometimes a single message of encouragement can brighten someone's entire day. And if you want to hear more content like this, messages about faith, purpose, personal growth, and hope, you are welcome to subscribe to this channel. This community is about reminding people that their lives have value and meaning. It is about spreading positivity, reflection, and encouragement in a world that often feels overwhelming. Most importantly, remember this. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you realize. And your life has purpose far beyond the distractions of today. Take a deep breath. Slow down. Focus on what truly matters. And keep moving forward with courage, hope, and faith in the journey ahead. Your story is not over. In many ways, it is only just beginning. My dear friend. Before you move on to the next video, take another quiet moment with me. In a world that moves fast and constantly demands your attention, moments like this are rare. Moments where you pause, breathe, and allow yourself to think about life beyond the noise of the internet and the rush of daily routines. Most people today are always moving. Always busy. Always distracted. Always looking for the next thing. But very few people stop long enough to reflect on where they are going. Life is not only about movement. Life is also about direction. And sometimes the greatest gift you can give yourself is a moment of stillness. A moment where you simply ask yourself, what truly matters in my life? For many people, the answer is not what they expected. Because when everything becomes quiet, the heart begins to speak. Maybe your heart is telling you that you need rest. Maybe it is telling you that you need clarity. Maybe it is telling you that something in your life needs to change. These inner signals are not weaknesses. They are signs that you are growing. Every human being experiences seasons in life. There are seasons of excitement and success. There are seasons of uncertainty and confusion. And there are seasons where it feels like you are simply waiting for something better to arrive. If you find yourself in one of those waiting seasons, remember this. Waiting does not mean your life has stopped. Often, waiting is where growth happens quietly. Just like a seed growing beneath the soil before it ever appears above the ground. Growth often happens where nobody can see it. Your patience is shaping your character. Your struggles are strengthening your resilience. Your challenges are preparing you for the future. Even when it feels slow. Even when it feels invisible. Life is still moving forward. And so are you. There may be moments when you feel like giving up, moments when you feel like nothing is changing. Moments when you question whether your efforts even matter. But those moments are often the turning points in many people's stories. History is full of individuals who almost quit before their breakthrough. The difference between those who succeed and those who stop is often simple. They kept going one step longer. They believed in progress even when it was small. You do not have to solve everything today. You do not have to have every answer right now. Sometimes the only thing required is the willingness to keep moving forward. One step at a time. One day at a time. One decision at a time. Remember that your life is not meant to be defined by comparison. In today's world, it is easy to look at others online and feel like you are behind. You see people celebrating success. You see people showing their achievements. You see people sharing the highlights of their lives. But what you rarely see are the struggles behind those moments. Every person you admire has faced setbacks. Every person who inspires others has experienced doubt. No journey is perfect. And yours does not need to be perfect either. What matters most is authenticity. Becoming the best version of yourself, not someone else's version of success. Take time to build your life intentionally. Invest in your character. Invest in your knowledge. Invest in the relationships that truly matter. Because at the end of the day, those things create a life of meaning. Not temporary attention. Not temporary popularity. But lasting fulfillment. Another important truth many people forget is this. Your mindset shapes your experience. If you constantly tell yourself that life is hopeless, your mind will begin to believe it. But if you train your mind to focus on growth, opportunity, and gratitude, your perspective changes. This does not mean ignoring problems. It means believing that problems can be overcome. Your thoughts are powerful. The way you speak to yourself matters. Encourage yourself. Remind yourself of how far you have already come. Celebrate the progress you have made, even if it feels small. Because small progress over time creates big transformation. Think about the person you want to become. Not just what you want to achieve, but who you want to be. Do you want to be someone who inspires others? Someone who spreads kindness? Someone who creates positive change? Those qualities start with small daily actions. A kind word. A helpful gesture. A moment of patience. These simple things may seem small, but they have the power to impact lives in ways you may never fully see. And sometimes the encouragement you offer someone else returns to you when you need it most. The world can always use more kindness. More understanding. More people willing to lift others instead of tearing them down. You have the ability to be one of those people. Never underestimate the influence you have on the lives around you. Sometimes your strength becomes someone else's hope. Sometimes your story becomes someone else's motivation to keep going. And that is something truly powerful. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to share it with someone who may need encouragement today. A simple message of hope can make a real difference in someone's life. And if you enjoy content that focuses on faith, personal growth, reflection, and positivity, you are always welcome to join this community by subscribing to the channel. This space exists to remind people that they are capable of growth, change, and meaningful living. No matter where they are in life. No matter what challenges they face. As we come toward the end of this message, remember this one important truth. Your story is still unfolding. You are not defined by your worst day. You are not defined by your past mistakes. You are defined by the choices you make moving forward. So take courage. Take a deep breath. Slow down when you need to. Refocus when life becomes distracting. And keep moving forward with hope, determination, and faith in the journey ahead. Because your life has meaning. Your growth matters. And the best chapters of your story may still be ahead.